we have figured out a way to create access opportunities for students in a variety of ways. But access in itself is not sufficient. I mean, the question is, how do you get them to graduation? So, you know, what I want to resist is this. Sometimes it feels like universities have become a little bit like fitness centers, where we create access points for students, but if they come for more than a year, they came for more than a year. If they graduate, but we've captured revenue. And that's the piece that I think we need to resist. I mean, the idea is basically create the conditions that will ensure that students that navigate this place and are willing to do the work can be successful and graduate and, you know, and earn what they want in terms. My commitment in areas of diversity, equity, etc., promoting the dignity of each person, I'm not sure it's tied to my identity as a Cuban American. I grew up in Miami in a time period where it was 90% Cuban in terms of my interactions. We didn't have, in our school, it was almost all Cuban Americans in the school. So the question of being the other or being on the margin didn't exist because, I mean, that's all we knew. I don't know, I'll tell you, that was just my disposition to believe that all human beings deserve to be treated with respect. I've worked in prison environments. I've worked with men in correctional facilities and juveniles in detention facilities. And you know what I do is I always tell the kids when I'm going into that environment. And I always ask them to reflect. Why does Papi go teach there? And you know, so I just plant the question, right? But they begin to understand that, look, that's a service. I aspire to do good. I don't always do good. I try, you know, to live my life consistent with the values that I espouse. And so, you know, that's the attempt. And I think if we did that more and more, you know, I think the world would be interestingly better. We're in a punishment paradigm. So we're constantly looking how to discipline teachers. The teachers are constantly looking how to discipline the children. Right. And it's like, why don't we provide a little bit of positive reinforcement, put some hope out in the world? There's a lot of good. What our children need, I think, more than anything, is somebody to create conditions of hope.